What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yeti by Blue. Before we hop into this and unbox it, I just want to say right off the bat, it's super heavy. I think this thing's going to be really durable. Let's drop it down and check it out. So right off the bat, you do get a charging cord, or I'm sorry, a cable. This is going to be a USB cable. It looks like it's probably about 6 foot. You're going to have the micro USB, which is going to plug into the microphone itself. And then you have your USB so that you can plug it into your computer or recording device. I am going to be using my phone. So I have a USB to a USB-C adapter. That way we can hear the audio. Let's go ahead and get this thing out. Set the box to the side. Alright, so with this one, it is the blue one. I've seen silver and black. At the store, I didn't see any of the other colors, but I wasn't really looking for colors. I am glad that I got this blue one, because man, oh man, this is just gorgeous. Just look at this thing. Let's move this up a tad. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's really sturdy. It feels pretty durable here. Now, this desk stand is removable, and you can see here it has the thread that you can put on, like on a boom or a magic arm or something like that, which I will be doing later down the line when I have the rest of kind of my area set up. Right here, it does have a headphone jack for you to plug in your headphones and hear instant feedback of how the audio quality is sounding. And then, of course, right over here is where you will plug in your cable. On the front of the microphone here, you do have a power light to let you know that it is powered up, and it's also a mute button. Whenever you push it to mute, it will flash, and that's how you know it's muted. Otherwise, when it's just solid red, that's how you know that it's powered on. Right below here is the volume for the headset itself to control how loud it is in your ear. And then right here on the back side, you do have a gain. This is going to adjust the amount of ambient lighting, the ambient noise that is going to come into the microphone. So a higher gain, more sensitive the microphone will be. You get more of that background fuzzy sound, but it'll pick up your voice a little bit better. So it's a little bit of a balancing act. And then this knob right down here is going to be your patterns. It has 4 different patterns. You can have it set to where it is just in front of you. You can have it set to where it is just the front and the back for like a interview style thing. Or you can have it omnidirectional, which is going to pick up all the way around 360. Or you can have it on the sides, which I believe that they recommend that for like music or concerts. With this particular microphone, it is set to be able to pick up on the sides of the microphone instead of the top. So when you're talking into it, you don't want to talk into it like this. You want to talk into it like this. We are currently set up with the lav mic, the wireless lav mic. Super good mic here, but I wanted a more kind of permanent solution that I can set up on a rig and have a better audio quality. So while these are good for plug and play, running and gunning, I wanted something that was a little bit more of a studio type setup. So let's go ahead and plug the mic in and switch the audio out. Let me know in the comments what you think. And by the way, I forgot to mention, I'll be doing a review on these mics here to come soon. So stay on the lookout for that if you're looking for a cheap wireless portable microphone. And just for reference, this is the audio with no microphone at all, just what's recorded on the iPhone itself. And here we are with the audio. We are on, let me make sure, So we have the gain turned all the way down. It should block out a lot of the ambient noise. Of course, there's going to be some because I don't have a windsock or a wind screen, but you can get some, and I will be getting one for this mic. We are set to the single side to where it just catches out of the front. And you notice and I just accidentally muted myself. So let me redo that. You shouldn't be talking to the very top of it like this. You should be speaking to the side of it like this. Hopefully it clears or it picks up a very clear difference so that you can see how that affects it. So the way that this microphone was intended to be used right out of the box is with obviously the desk stand. I have it set up right here in front of me. You can barely see it just in the corner of the screen there. It is maybe about a foot away from me, and it is angled to where my voice is going directly towards it. It's also right in front of me. I'm going to turn up the gain just a little bit. I don't want to overdo it, but I do want to see if it will pick up my voice a little bit better because I'm not really talking that loud. I'm using inside voice, normal talking, not even projecting, just regular talking. And of course it'll pick up a few like bumps with the desk. If I move stuff with the desk, that is one thing that a boom arm will help. Okay, so now the microphone is just right here in the bottom. It's the right for me, probably the left for you guys, right here where I'm pointing. It's just out of camera view, and it is still pointed towards my mouth. The front of it is. This is probably about the best that you can do with having it as close as your mouth as you want, as you can have it, while still having it out of the frame. Now I'm going to turn up the gain just a tad bit more. We're probably about halfway with the gain, so I'm not sure exactly how it sounds. Let me know down in the comments. I don't have any headphones that I can connect to this. I just have AirPros or AirPods, so I don't have anything I can connect to this to see how I sound. So I'm relying on you guys. Hopefully whenever I'm editing and I watch this video back, it sounds alright. Guys, I picked this thing up at Best Buy for about $112, I think it was. They actually make a little bit smaller version that's a tad bit cheaper, but it was like $10 difference. I decided to go ahead and go for the Yeti instead of the Yeti Nano, which is a smaller mic. And to my knowledge, it has a little bit less features. I don't know exactly what it has. If you want to see that, I'll buy it and we will do a review of it, unbox it and see what it's like, and we will do comparisons with them. Comment down below if you want to see that video. That might be something that we could do in the future. But as of right now, I am trying to build out my YouTube studio, whatever you call it, and I wanted to get a different mic instead of using these little lav mics. Don't get me wrong, I love these, especially for quick little videos that I do at work. Absolutely love them. I have a pair that I keep in my camera bag. I have a pair that I keep at my desk at work. I actually had another pair, but I gave those away. I really love them because they're super cheap. Like I said, I'll do a review on them here soon. Okay, I wanted to put the mic a little bit closer to me. Let me turn the gain down a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it whenever I get my booms and my arm set up. I might have it over the top of me just out of frame, or I might have it just kind of like right up in here in the frame. I really don't know how I'm going to do. It looks pretty neat in the frame to kind of show it off, but then again, being out of the frame keeps it really clean, clutter-free. So far, I've listened to some of the video back of the previous clips. I think it sounds pretty good. I think you can make it sound a little bit better by putting a windscreen on there, which I do plan on doing because they are super cheap. But if you are in the market for a relatively budget entry, I don't want to say cheap, because if you're wanting cheap, we're gonna have to go to like something like this. This being just over $100, I would say is a good budget entry level. Alright guys, there you got it, the Yeti Blue. Let me know what you think about the sound quality. I have heard back from a few clips. I think it sounds pretty good, but let me know what you think. Also, if you're in the market for I wouldn't say cheap, but if you're looking at other mics that are kind of the same similar setup, this would be cheap. But I'm going to say a budget friendly, intermediate, say maybe beginner microphone. Definitely check this one out. I think you'll be happy with it. I know I was. So until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.